What up? Thank you. This is actually the first medal that spelt my name right. One of the last, when I got Student of the Year for my, when I used to do ballet and I got Student of the Year, somehow Caitlin Hill turned into Chiflan Hill. So this is actually quite cool to see it in gold. Okay, so someone at the salon, I'm a little nervous, it's a bit overwhelming. Someone at the salon today said that it'd be appropriate for me to bring my iPhone up and, take notes. And I thought, no, but it actually makes some notes. But then I thought, you know what, I wing every sales meeting, so why should this be different? I tried that on Walter, he said it wasn't funny. So, I'd like to thank Alden James. He just said, when someone gives you something, just say thank you, so... and the amazing staff at National Arts Club, especially Joe Adelia and Steve Muscatello. I'm good at the name pronouncing. I'd like to thank Reese Schoenfeld, who's been extremely inspirational. I remember meeting you for the first time at whatever hotel it was a crazy time, and eventually learning how much of an impact you've made on society and culture, and it's really a great honor to know you, and thank you. Andy Gaspar, thank you. You were there too at the very first meeting. The great thing about Andy Gaspar and Reese Schoenfeld is that was the moment where I realized that I could do this. You know, Walter found me, and he proposed this crazy new idea, and I never knew that I would be able to do it. I just kind of wanted to try out the experience, and it was that first meeting with Reese and Andy where I was like, maybe this can actually be possible. Maybe I can sell this and help out. So they were there for the start. Bob Weinstein, who can't be here tonight, but I mean, I grew up, watching, his films that he and his brother created, and it's such an honor for him to have invested in the company and be such a great support. He's truly inspirational again. Gary Slate, a brilliant Canadian broadcaster who is our greatest supporter. I had the pleasure of meeting him in Canada, and he's been so amazing for Hitviews, just investing a lot of money and a lot of time into the company and moving us forward and providing a lot of contacts for us here. I'd like to thank Alan Shaw. Thank you very much for your wonderful speech. Nolts and I really like the fact that you knew Charlie is so cool-like and you worked it in, all awesome, very cool. Kevin Nolte, I forgot that you were funny. I'm sorry, I'm breathing into the microphone. Cousin Brucey, when I called you the other day and you called me cousin, I felt super cool, so thank you very much. I appreciate what you said about me very much, thank you. Kevin Shea and John Levinson, thank you very much. I'd also like to thank the Hitviews staff too. I'm going to explain the business in just a second, but David Gaspar and Catherine Gale Reinhardt for designing all the pretty little packages that you have tonight. And also I'd like to thank Larry and Tom for selling the business, thank you. And I'd like to thank Jay Fogelnest as well, who's been one of my greatest supporters. Without him, I probably, wouldn't still be here at the moment. He's been so strong and also really inspirational because it's been a hard time to move to New York City as an Australian and such a young Australian and quite naive, and he helped me really realize the true value as well, and he's also one of the first people who really did make an impact on this new medium. He was one of the first people out there with the camera, creating his own audience, becoming a cult sensation. He did it all himself, and that's truly inspirational for the YouTube community. I'd also like to thank Walter Sabo the most, who not only had the crazy, crazy mind to see an empty space in the medium and create a company for it, to bridge traditional media with online stars who really do know how to promote things with their natural talent. But he was also crazy enough to take the chance on this random chick from Australia and see something special in her and believe in her and support her and not yell at her when she was late every single day that I've been at this company. So thank you. Maybe I'll actually show up on time right now, but we know that's probably not going to happen. I started vlogging because, like a lot of other people out there, a lot of other teenagers at 17, 18, I thought, you know what, I have something I have to say. I didn't know what it was, but I kind of just wanted to say something. I felt a little bit lonely. I was working at 7-Eleven and Blockbuster, and I had been doing my theatre, and I just felt like there was something empty, and so I wanted to take charge of it. And I'd seen people like Brookers, who was another sensational online talent who works with Hitviews now, and she was taking control of the meeting, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this too. And all of a sudden I just started talking to the camera, and at first it was, you know, turn the camera on and talk for 40 minutes, and then it was also just grab the Kodak camera and talk for a minute, and then I posted it, and within 3 short videos, my video had blown up over the web. It had been featured on the front page of YouTube, it had gotten 4 million hits, and then all of a sudden, before I'd even told my parents what I was doing, I was receiving calls from The Current Affair and 60 Minutes and the front page of the newspaper. And I finally had to say, hey Mom, I'm on the internet. Check it out, it's the Hill 88. And she was like, you know what, I might try this out myself actually. And she was very supportive, and she's not here, she's back in Australia, but if I go home she'll think I failed, so she's very supportive, and she'd also like to thank the National Arts Club, cheers. So it's been a bit crazy ride, and I'm Australian, so to receive a medal is quite a big deal for me. When Walter first told me, I think my expression was, what have you done? Why? And also, oh no, because Australians are a kind of crazy culture, crazy collective of people. We are all at once extremely modest. We're we also love to cut down the tall poppy. We love it. Bring people back down to earth. Work hard, earn your keep. But at the same time, we're very boastful. You know, we love our Australian icons. So it's very hard for me to accept this just for myself, you know, because one, I don't want to feel like the tall poppy, and I also don't want to be too boastful, but inside I'm like, yes. Yes. So I'd actually like to accept this on the behalf of all the online people out there, all the kids talking to their cameras, all the adults talking to their cameras and making 700 videos, you crazy, crazy man. Just everybody out there who's finding this voice and who's actually promoting products and creating their own brands. It's truly powerful, it's truly empowering, and with great respect to the traditional arts, I like to accept this medal for the new kind of arts. So thank you very much, and sorry for the crazy speech. Thank you.